Well, hello there, it's Joey Morgans, and yet again you join me for another race, this time in Melbourne. Let's get straight into it. Here I'm doing my setup. As you see, 111 for the balance, and for the alignment, everything to the left. That makes it better in the corners, however less stable on the straights, but that really does not matter. The only other thing I'm going to change is the brake size. Change that to large. That means you can stop more quickly. Extra weight, but you won't notice it at all. Anyway, onto the grid, and we're starting in a very optimistic 15th place. The game wants me to finish in 4th place. Let's do this. Lights out and away we go. All 16 cars on the grid go flying off the line into the first corner. Who knows what is going to happen? Anyway, heading into the first corner, taking it nice and easy. Try to avoid any contact, just take it nice and so. What? Penalty? F*** off. What was that even for? Hang on a minute, let's just rewind and take a look. Going into the first corner, we're just nipping through all the other collisions, just doing your own thing, absolutely no contact. We get a penalty. Well, I'm Codemasters. Anyway, more importantly, while I've been complaining, we're up into 6th place. It's actually going really well apart from that penalty, and now we're chasing down 5th. Who's this guy? He's Brazilian. He's bound. Oh yes, he has. He's made a mistake. That is a terrible shame. So we're going round the long right-hander. Brake at the 100-metre board, or you can just look at the racing line. Much easier. And oh my God, the Lotus has spun out. Oh God! Oh, I could have sworn he was invisible, but Codemasters, obviously not. My bad. Anyway, this Frenchman has got by me. He's up into 4th place. Seems perfectly legit, and oh my, he's gone a little bit wide there. This gives me a chance to come up his insides, leaving me just enough room there, and oh, he's just managed to defend from the outside. Great driving from the Frenchman. Takes a lot of courage to carry that extra speed into the corner, so fantastic driving. And oh God, he's gone wide. Terrible driving there from the Frenchman, and now I'm on the chase of the Force India. Going for the undercut from quite a ridiculous angle. He's managed to pull the rabbit out of the hat. We go on to lap number 2 and we're up into 3rd, but we're still neck and neck going into the first corner, and fantastic driving from the Force India. And oh no, okay, maybe not. Terrible driving there from the Force India, but nevertheless, we're up into 3rd place, so we're going into the hairpin. Looks as if 2nd place is quite a long way in front, but based on what I've seen so far in the race, my best bet is that he will eventually spin out. And oh my, lots of people quitting at the moment. Oh, there must have been a massive collision behind me. Well, there was a massive collision behind me, it's guaranteed. This race hasn't been the cleanest of them all, I admit. But hey, look where we are, 3rd place. We've started on the back row of the grid, so we've come a long way. We need to focus on the guy in front. 2nd place, don't know where he's from, don't know what car he is, but so far it's looking so good. And oh my goodness, that's +1 to the tally of crashes this race. And 1st is nowhere to be seen. Look how far in front he is. We've only got 1 more lap to close the gap. Hang on a minute, that rhymes. And you know what that means. You hear that beat? Exactly. We've only got 1 more lap to try and close this gap. So everybody stand and clap, because we're on to the final lap. So everyone scream and shout. So what's this all about? We're on to lap 3. The guy in front of me is an absolute pillock. I'd just also like to add that the chances of me losing my virginity is probably reduced somewhat to about the mark 0. Probably a little bit less than that, but back to the game. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get over that, but back to the game. Position 2, and we are somehow catching up to position 1, and it looks like we've got a race on our hands. That means I don't have to pass the time by singing to myself, which is good news for you, but here we go into the right-hander brake, and oh my God, he's made a mistake. This is fantastic news. We got a better exit. We're going down the right-hand side. We're going to go into the left right. I don't know what's going to happen here. This is a tragic corner. We're going both through. There's contact, and now he forces me onto the curb, which causes a great deal of oversteer there. That could have been horrendous if I didn't just catch that slide. And now we're just a handful of corners to go. This is where it really counts. Fantastic exit. And this is it. He's down the inside on the third last corner. And now we just got to bring the car home. Stay defensive now. Oh my goodness, he forced me off the track onto the grass. But it's not over yet. We've still got one more corner to go. I'm on the inside. And yes, I've moved into first position. What a fantastic end to a fantastic race. But surely he's got a penalty. Oh. He hasn't got a penalty. Well, thank you, Codemasters. It's been Joey Morgans. It's been an honour. And I probably won't see you in my next video because I'm going to go commit suicide. Goodbye.